This is my citrus salad recipe. I love this recipe because it is so straightforward. There is no chopping or dicing or anything that we as the parents need to do on our end. You really just get all your ingredients together, spinach, cranberries, and then everything for your dressing. Just mix it all together and you have a really nice salad. The fun part about this recipe is that we're gonna work on this skill right here, which is peeling and segmenting your clementines. So if your child is able to absolutely peel one of these tiny little oranges all by themselves, absolutely let them go ahead and do it. If your child is struggling with that, the first thing I always do is I just take off a little bit. So I may prep my clementines just by peeling off the top. And then I'll say, okay, you can go ahead. So once you've started it for them, if your child is able to really get in there and finish the peel, that's a really great way to work on fine motor skills. You want to make sure, though, that you do have a peel that's going to be easy to come off. So it's hard to see, but this, when I squeeze it, there's a little bit of give. I don't know if you can kind of see that when I squeeze it, you can kind of see how the peel is separating from the fruit. So that's just what I want to go for, especially in the winter months, January, December, even February. You're going to get these nice ripe clementines. Once we start getting into late fall and early spring, the clementines may not be as juicy and as easy to peel. So at this point in the year, December, January time, these are really nice. If your child is still struggling with this setup, you can go ahead and peel off even more. You can even show them how to do it. You can work side by side with your child on this task. This is why we're using 3 oranges, so you guys can work together, or you can work parallel, where you're both doing the same activity. That way, you can kind of be a role model. If you have a very young child, 3 and under, you may want to peel your clementines ahead of time, and then you're just going to have your child do this step, which is the segmenting. So they are going to then have to rip it in half and start pulling apart the little tiny pieces. This is a very fun activity for kids, and these pieces are so, it's just so nice. They just come apart so easily. And if your child is struggling or having a hard time with the peeling process, then you can always skip that part and just have them do the segmenting. And that's something that most kids will be able to do at around 3 years old. And it's just a way to keep them involved so that we as the parents don't accidentally do all the work and segment the entire thing for them. You know, we give them a peeled, we make the task doable. So either we start the peel or we completely peel, and we allow them to accomplish the parts that they're able to do on their own.